Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Steph and I do videos on home organisation, decorating and family. So if this is your kind of thing, then please hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you as part of my YouTube family. So today I am doing a little bit of organising as I do. So I'm going to call this my organisation hacks video basically because I am using something to organise an item that you would not normally organise that item with. I hope you all enjoy my video and let's jump into my kitchen area and check out the first hack. So this is it here. I'm actually going to organise this basket. So this basket is just for Tali's stuff. It's got children's cutlery written on it. And it is very dusty and dirty in there. Hopefully the bottom of this is not very dusty and dirty as well. So there is stuff in here that just does not get used at all and she's outgrown, so I'm going to just quickly declutter those. Okay, so to organise with, I'm going to use this lid organiser. It's from Kmart here. So this is a photo here of what it's actually meant to be used for. So it's meant to be used for your Tupperware lids, but I think it will work really well in here to organise Tali's plates. And that is what it looks like when it's finished, basically. I've just got my large bowls, my breakfast bowls, then my cups and these squeezy pouches. And this is what it looks like when you open it from inside the cupboard. So much easier for her to grab things and so much easier for me to see what's going on in there. This is the next area that needs working on. Yes, it's underneath the sink, so it's always the hardest one. And you can see there's a pipe here and then going up there, so it's a really awkward space. What I'm actually going to use is my favorite storage system, and that is one of these stackable drawers. I hope I've measured everything properly. So I'm using that to go underneath the hose here. So all the space at the back of the hose would be dead space otherwise, or it'd be really hard to get to anything that's behind the hoses. So if I use the drawer under there, it will utilize the space that is lost, some of the space anyway, that is lost behind there, and it will function better, I'm hoping. But I haven't actually pulled everything out to trial this to see if it's going to work before this video, so we're doing it together and let's see how we go. So I used to have my washing powder in this, so I've just washed it out so it doesn't have washing powder in it, and we're just going to convert the cat food into here. The next item that I purchased is this turnable table. This was from the fridge section in Kmart, and I'm actually going to put all the chemicals and stuff like that on top of the turntable. I've actually left the chemicals at the back. I know that this would probably look a lot better at the back because it is a larger item, but I'm going to be accessing this item every single day and I won't be accessing those items every single day. So that is why I have done what I've done. This here has so much space in this. So this is just the cat's, some stuff for the cat. So I've got the pet scoop and the worming tablets, but I was thinking I might even put some hooks on this door and use that there, and then I could actually use that for something else. But this may be a temporary setup, it may be a permanent setup, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out considering what a mess it was before. So the item I am using to store my thermoses and my drink bottles is actually these stackable bottle holders. These are from Kmart, you guessed it. No, I don't get sponsored, I really should. So these actually can stack on top of each other if you'd like them to, but this way they aren't taking up that height that is in my cabinetry and I can fit more things in. Okay, my next project is this cupboard. I was actually going to insert a shelf along the top here and just have 3 wine bottle holders, but I've decided that I'm actually going to make 6 wine bottle holders. So I won't put the shelf up there, I'm just going to put it down across here. The reason why I'm doing that is because I actually need more room to store my cups. So by adding an extra shelf, I'm going to be able to do that. When you do this, you really should be taking the door off the hinges as well. And I do find that the drill piece actually does slip and slide a lot on here. So I'm actually going to mask the spot where the hole I'm going to be drilling through is to hopefully stop that from sliding around. And I'm also going to tape my drill piece. So I'm just going to tape as far as I need to drill in so it doesn't drill in the whole way, so I know when to stop. Otherwise, I might actually drill the whole way through my cabinetry. So I don't want to be drilling holes out the side there. And this is the final result. I'm still going to purchase some more of these wine bottle holders to go up the top. So you see there's a lot of room up there. So I'm actually going to put another row on because you can actually stack them. And that will just allow for growth because I'm sure that we'll have plenty of other drink bottles for Talia and stuff like that. The middle shelf is just for the smaller cups and they only just fit, so I was pretty lucky at that. And then the bottom one here is for the larger cups. So you can see what a difference it makes just by adding an extra shelf in, because you've got double the amount of room to put things in. Next of all, I am organising my spices. Excuse how dirty this is. That's what happens when there is no tiles down. Anyway, I haven't had anywhere to put my herbs, so I have had them here in this drawer thing like this, and it's really annoying. I've got to pull this apart to get to it, and it just doesn't work for me. And I could also be using another one of these boxes in this spot, which originally is what I had. So since I have sort of redone this pantry, this is where I've put them because I haven't had anywhere for them to go. So I actually purchased some of these, and I've actually needed 24 of these, so a very large volume of these, and they just look so messy on my fridge. So my solution was to purchase this here. This is actually a magnetic bulletin board. So I actually purchased this one here from Officeworks, and I can't remember the exact price. I think it was around $20 to $30 for this magnetic board. So I've actually purchased one of these, and I'm going to attempt to put this in my pantry on the doors. And this is the end result of the spice rack, was sort of the end result. I've done one lot of spices. I still have another one to go and another one to go. Yes. But I thought I'd just show you a quick update. They don't look perfect because they're not actually made for something that is rounded. So if you have a look, they're rounded, and these not just, the stickers are not going to sit flat. But anyway, if you're interested in the stickers, they are from Pretty Little Designs. I really do like that company, and this was on clearance for $13, so I really just couldn't go wrong, and I got 100 labels. So pretty much was going to do my entire spice rack, and then there was a few leftovers that I could just handwrite on myself if I had other spices that were missing. And this is the next area that I am organising. So I'm actually really not happy with how this is actually stored. I am trying to stop using cling wrap, and I am actually going into using reusable stuff at the moment. So I will still need an area for this sort of thing, but just not as big of an area. But I still need to account for it, and as you can see, it doesn't actually fit into the drawer properly. I also have tea towels and bibs in here, so I'd prefer just to keep this drawer with just tea towels in it. And this is the area that I would like to put it in. So I did have sauces in here. These are spice racks. So these spice racks are just the Kmart spice racks. I outgrew this spice rack like many years ago. So I ended up using it for my sauces, and then I outgrew that. So now I'm actually going to repurpose this and use it to store my cling wraps and stuff like that into. But as you see, it's not going to fit, but I have a solution. Okay, so I've just purchased these. They are called tin snips, actually, from Bunnings. So I'm just gonna cut these with the tin snips. I'm actually really excited about this project. Who doesn't get excited about organising their home and making it look cleaner and being so much more functional? I know, I get excited about the little things, don't I? So I did just test this. It better work again for me. And that is basically it. I'm just going to put these products in here. I might actually have to unscrew this to show you how it works. But let's get her in. And look at that. Oh yeah, so excited. These were actually, had something like this on Amazon, and you can't actually get it to Australia, or you can, I don't know. But one of the ones that I did see you can't get to Australia, I think it was on Amazon, but if it wasn't, it was on eBay, and they wanted like 25 bucks just to ship it to Australia, and then they wanted like probably $30 for the actual item. So I just saved a heap of money because this is $5 from Kmart, and I already had it, and then I've just spent $5 on a pair of tin snips. Yay! She's looking good. So much better. Such a better use of space. The next item I have struggled with are these Ziploc bags. So these are reusable Ziploc bags, and they do just get lost in the drawer with all of my portion containers. So it makes sense to put them in there by category, but when they're getting lost, it just doesn't work. The other thing that is also not working is how I am storing my beeswax wraps. So they often end up falling through the holes here. So it is just not working. So I have come up with a solution. So again, I have went to Officeworks. I've had a little shop at Officeworks, and I have purchased this 3-tier organizer. Now this is actually a file organizer. And again, I'm going to attempt to put this on my pantry doors. Now my pantry doors are hollow, so I don't know how I'm going to go with this project, but I'm hoping it's all good. And this is what it looks like when it is finished. I do have a lot more of those bags, but they're in the freezer with all the frozen meats and stuff. I do need some more beeswax wraps, but yeah, this is what it looks like when it's finished. It is just so much more functional. I'm really happy with how it's turned out. Okay, this next one is a little bit embarrassing. No, don't get excited, there's no adult toys hiding in here. It is just so messy and cluttered. So yes, it's become a junk drawer, and I didn't actually have one of these in my house. Everything was pretty organized, and then so I ended up wanting a bigger space for my bras, so I moved them to the dresser, and this just sort of become the junk drawer. So yeah, I guess it's better than sitting up here at night time, because that's what was happening, you know, the book and stuff like that was set up there. So I'd prefer some sort of system. But anyway, this is what happened, and I'm gonna fix it today. So again, I'm gonna start off by taking everything out. And I'm just going to use these jewelry section trays to organize with. So yes, this is sort of like a conventional thing because most of this is junk jewelry in here, but I do also have loose change and stuff like that in here. So and that is it. So I've still got the coins at the back there, the change, and then I've just put all the earrings in there and some necklaces, and then down here is some of the other jewelry as well. So this is just my junk jewelry that I just go to and grab. It's not really worth anything except for 1 or 2 pieces. But otherwise, this is mainly just costume jewelry, so I'm not worried about it. I don't really care to put it in the safe. So it usually just gets worn and thrown on top of the nightstand or chucked in this drawer. So hopefully this system will work a lot better for me. And I also still have room for my book here as well. Thank you all for watching the video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button and leave a comment. How do you organize those random products in your home? What is the most random item you have used to organize your home with? I would love to hear. If you want to see a bit more from me, I also do lots of lives on Facebook, and I also have an Instagram page. Thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a great week, and we'll see you with another video. Bye.